Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a T-100 LT. It's a Tier 10 Soviet light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Lakeville and it's under the command of Jamie2006 of S3AL. Game on. Well, this is it's supposed to be the stealthiest light tank in the game. Armed with a 100mm gun, it's actually quite effective. Whoa. When you get two tanks trying to go down the same spot, it can actually be a bit dangerous, especially when they're fast moving. And this is a fast moving tank, 72 kilometers an hour, and oh my god, he's already spotted a large number of enemy tanks making their way towards the town. They've stopped to see if they can get shots, and he's going to do the same on them. About to hit somebody. He's not shooting yet. I get the feeling he's actually being passive at this moment. This tank is a really good passive scout, but no, it's just too much temptation. You see all of those lovely hulks moving towards the town. This is 277 moving through, goes to the gap. Yes, gets the engine bay. Now, can he get this guy? He doesn't want to move back too far. He could end up going into the drink. I think that hit the tracks, and it changed his course, or at least changed his mind. So there's a better gap. Yep, gets the 263. He's racking up the damage, and he's getting loads of spotting at the moment. It's up to 2,000, or nearly up to 2,000 spotting. Okay, the T-30 decided to change his direction. Oh, he takes one in the track. Okay, he's fixed his repair kit, used his repair kit, and now we have to move because we are spotted. And it's the guy in the town, the 277, who's trying to get a shot on us. In fact, it's the other way around. We're hunting him now. Get a spot. Oh, he got the lower plate. Notice how he was looking at his spot to see, was he able to penetrate? He can penetrate that. Unfortunately, the shell doesn't go exactly fast and straight as we want. It's a 100mm capable of 300 alpha, and it'll penetrate 230mm with standard APCR as its main armament. Don't go back too far, you will go in the drink. Yeah, he's loading the premium AP. Sneaks one in on a T-30. Yeah, the premium AP is 248mm a pen. It's a Tier 10 game, of course he's Tier 10. But there are Tier 9s in it. Oh, yeah, I have the 277. He's not looking at us, he's looking at the guys in the town. And we might be able to get another one in. Not yet. Not yet. Oh. You notice how they're keeping their front towards him because they know that somebody's shooting from over this direction. In fact, they probably can't see him. As I said, it's very stealthy tank, this one. He's just done a quick check to see, is there anybody sneaking up on him? Doesn't appear to be, but oh, the E50 takes one in the side. And that's the Tier 9. And Arty's even getting involved. Oh, this is so good. 2,372 actual damage. Yeah, you can see those guys are actually looking to try and get a shot. Now, who can he shoot at this time? 277 still there, but he wants the weaker ones that he can pick off. Changing position again. There is somebody here, Leopard. Okay, so he has to pull back. He was proximity spotted. The guys in the town can see where he is now. He's still marking that 277. Goes to the side. Gets... Oh, it hit the track. Go for it again. No shot. There. Trying to get the engine bay. No, couldn't get that one. He's got plenty of ammo. 43 rounds. The Leopard decides that he wants to sneak in. But look at that. He's picked up the Leopard as spotting. In fact, it says track damage, I think, on that one. So he's now got 3,500 damage assist or spotting assist. And even the T-30 is still trying to engage him from down in the town, but he can't see him that well. In fact, he probably can't see us at all because we're actually behind a bush. He's trying to slot it in. Now, he might get... Oh, no. T-49 would have spotted him. Oh, and he misses the... T-30 misses his shot. That could have been very, very nasty. In fact, he did get hit in the tracks with the E50. And the E50, well, he wants some revenge. Okay. T-49, use the wreck. use the wreck to cover. You could try and push the wreck of the Leopard round. It's a bit difficult. Be careful, don't go back too far, you will slip over. And here's the T... Oh, it's not the T-49, it's the 7-1. He needs to get out of here now. Yeah, they've got difficult armor to overcome. He's gone back to the rock. Now, he's asking his teammates, can you do something about the Centurion? Oh, yes! Well, there was a shot there, but unfortunately we did lose some teammates, and now we've been damaged. We're weaving to try and throw off the shot. Careful, careful, careful. Oh, around in the tracks from the E50. They're desperately trying to get revenge on him. But look at this. He's managed to escape and evade. Superb work. Rounds coming in from all directions. I guess those people in the town didn't appreciate the little parcels he was sending in their direction. They're desperate to get some revenge. Meanwhile, his colleagues would have been enjoying all the free shots that he was spotting for them. Of course, they were way back here, but they could see the enemy over there, and they were sending rounds. Oh, there's the Centurion. Oh, it's the T-49. So the T-49's trying to do the same to them as he was doing to the enemy. He's auto-aimed on. Okay, so he's not revealed his position. T-30 is in the town. That T-49 was taken down, not by him though. That ridge line's not very good. It's actually only 5 degrees gun depression, so it's very difficult to get your gun down. Oh, he used the gun, the bush mechanic there. He was able to get a shot on the T-30. I think he tracked him, so he took damage from somebody else. No, a little difficult at the moment. Wait for it, wait for it. Well, again, track damage. Oh, the return fire came back along the wrong line, but he got him this time. And Arty's still coming in. The enemy Arty, batch at 155.58 and a batch at 155.55. I think that the shells were coming in from the 155.55, and the reason I say that is that they were coming in from the same direction, but they were 20 seconds apart. So that would be the single shot, not the multi-shot. Multi-shot would only be 10 seconds apart. We can see the enemy's getting close. That was another good shot from a spot. 508 hit points now. The enemy Manticore's come into the south to our base. Our guys need to turn around and deal with him. Ow. Well, the T-95 managed to deal with the 277. But we've got another enemy tank in the base now, and it's a Conqueror. Or it's near the base. And our guys are being kind of kicked out of their own base. Careful. That's it. Managed to get through. Oh, Centurion. And at this range, he might be able to still get a shot. Okay. Turning around. Trying to use the ramp. The height. It's decided instead. Oh, he's going to go round. Okay, so there's only the AMX M4 54, and he's going to try and get around the guy, whilst the T-95 FE401 Chieftain, so he's actually now distracting. He's caught him in crossfire, puts one into his rear. Now, that was 283, just a low roll. Can he get the kill shot? Yes! Kill shot secured. 2 kills now for Jamie. Who's next? Well, as far as we can tell, nobody's in the town, but the Arty are very active. So let's go and finish them. The Centurion is actually over the other side. Now, we might be able to get a shot. No, he's gone. Okay, so we're going up this side. We're going to find the Arty, both of them hopefully. Probably only going to be one. I think it's going to be the 55. The 58 is at the other end of the valley. So yes, I was guessing correctly. It was the 55 that was at this end. But he's probably motored now to get back to his own cap area. But he's still checking as he comes in, checking his flank, seeing if there's anybody around. Okay, clear to kill 2 Arty right down at the end in the back area. Now it's going to be dangerous, this. No, just the M103. We take one round. Now where are the others? No, they've moved up the valley. They were around, but there they are. Okay, so he's going to kill the 103 first. That was a splash from the 55. Try and get that one first, because he's the one with the auto loader. Okay, get the kill. Yes, he gets the kill on the 55. So he's going to turn the M1. Oh, it's the Conqueror. It's behind. It's going after the Conqueror. Secure the kill. Puts one in the turret. He can't ram. He's got no hit points left. The Conqueror is down, and that is the end of the game.
Your assistance has been requested.
Well, that was an incredibly aggressive game from a little light tank, and it was a deserved first ace tanker for Jamie2006 in the T-100 LT. He managed to get a Piper effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, a spotter for getting at least 1,000 hit points of spotting. He got a lot more than that. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 7 in this one. He got a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks or more. A Brothers in Arms for being in platoon with somebody else who managed to get at least 3 kills, as well as a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. A patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were being damaged. And on top of all that, he narrowly missed out from getting a scout medal, because he, in that mad dash rush to get halfway across the lake, he actually spotted 8 of the enemy team, just missed out on the 9th that he needed to get the scout medal on top of that. Then he would have actually had a holy trinity with a ace tanker. That would have been really nice. If you get this combination of medals and you get the scouts, then you've done your job as a light tank. 10,569 is the win rate from that one, which is super unicum and a lot more. And if I tell you straight off, he actually did combined damage of 11k, not the 10k that he's actually saying. He actually did 11k. Yes, it's that big. Let's have a look at the team scores. The highest damage in the game was 4,196 hit points of damage. And the second highest was the FP4005, 3,864. And I suspect that he actually did damage based on the spotting that was coming from Jamie. Third highest damage in the game went to the Chieftain, the T95 FP4201. He got 3,609 hit points, and he got the Brothers in Arms as well, because they were the last two fighting it out over that AMX 54. Yes, that was a very, not the 54, the M454. That was a very good combination between them. They took down that very, very dangerous tank. When it came to kills, we can see that the high scorers were that 3. They were T100, Jamie, FP4005 Heshbon, and the T95 FP4001 Chieftain, all managed to get 3 kills apiece. So they set the standard for that game. They killed 3/5 of the enemy team between them. 1,477 went to Jamie on the XP, the only one to get over 1,000. The next highest being the Heshbon, who managed 733, followed, well, actually, I've got this the one way around. There it is. It's next one being the Chieftain, who managed 894, and then the T30 on our team managed 862. So, sorry, yes, the Heshbon was a little way down here, but yes, it was a very good performance indeed by those 3. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 29 rounds. Well, remember I said at the start of the game, 43 rounds of ammunition. So he actually had still had some spare at the end of the game. At least I think it's 43. I'm trying to remember my figures. Yeah, it is 43 rounds of ammunition in total. 27 direct hits, very good accuracy, 16 penetrations, and all the shots were hitting and doing damage because he was hitting some hard armor on the enemy. The enemy were maneuvering to make sure that he had only hard armor to shoot at, which meant it was difficult for him to get the shots through. And sometimes he did actually hit the tracks as well. 4,196 hit points of damage, of which 2,767 were at more than 300 meters. So again, it was doing some long-range sniper schnitzel, as Skill would say. 7 direct hits on the received by the enemy, from the enemy. 4 of them penetrated, 3 non-penetrations. He was very lucky when he managed to escape and evade back down the lake road with shells coming in his direction. Some of those shells were zipping over his head as he was maneuvering. 1 hit by way of splash damage as well. Somebody fired a high explosive round at him. 8 enemy vehicles were spotted. As I said, it was very close to getting 9. 11 enemy vehicles were damaged. 3 were killed. and he did 6,904 hit points of spotting assist in that game. Add those two together, you've actually got 11,000, not 10. When it came to the credits, well, he actually made a loss on this one, mostly down to the fact that he did buy a fair amount of premium ammo, and he did need to do that. But he actually suffered a loss of 40,402 credits. But I don't think you'll mind that in the slightest, because remember, he did get his first ace tanker in this game, and it was incredibly aggressive. He got 32 bombs, 25 for mission achievements, 7 for this being tier 10, and 4,431 experience points. That was a really, really good game for a T100 LT. The other thing was he was actually playing it mostly static. Most of the time, T100 LTs are renowned for the fact that they have got very great camo and spotting capability. But in most battles, you see them, they're moving, they're going around, they're using their speed to their advantage. It is one of their advantages. But he was actually passive behind the rocks, sticking his rear out over the edge, balancing on the corner, and still putting rounds into the enemy. So he was not only spotting, he was being very, very aggressive with the enemy. And so they were getting a crossfire from the other side of the lake and from the guys that they were facing directly in the town. So that was a superb performance. So I hope you enjoyed that replay. Congratulations to Jamie2006 for getting himself his first ace tanker in the T100 LT. It's always a first win with an ace. It's always special for most people, but I think Jamie and several other players have actually submitted T100 LT first ace tankers recently. So the standard must be going up tremendously with performances like this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.